I'd like to just thank NBC for allowing us in here. This is part of the NBC broadcast facility, and as the largest individual rights holder, then they have the largest individual space, around 8,000 square metres of space. This is their BOC, their Broadcast Operations Centre. It's a term that Australian broadcasters may use, master control. And what we have in this room is, again, termination of all of the signals and circuits that are coming in from all of the venues. You have to understand acronyms, and we've said this many times before, that if you can understand acronyms in an Olympic environment, you'll get by. So what we have in here is a lot of ribs, and ribs are racks in boxes, and so that's what this is called. And we're going to go further past another facility of NBC called Jaws, which is their Just Add Water studio. NBC has around 2,600 people accredited to cover the games, and the domestic rights holders for both free-to-air and for cable, and in fact also for radio for the United States, alongside a Olympic broadcaster. So as I say, this is their Broadcast Operations Centre. They have a very large facility. As we walk down the main thoroughfare, most of the NBC space is in here on the left-hand side of the building. All of the feeds that are coming in from the venues, both the international signal that is produced by us, the host broadcaster, and given to NBC, plus the unilateral cameras that they have at the various venues to focus on their American athletes, terminate here in the BOC, and as well as a quality control area to make sure that all of the signals that are going back domestically to the United States are checked here as well. In the rights holder spaces throughout the IBC, there are a lot of rooms like this, and this is the largest one, obviously, of the broadcasters. The EBU master control is a very, very large and sophisticated area, just like this one is for NBC. The EBU has over 100 individual broadcasters, and so they have a lot of the circuits and feeds coming in centrally to their space. So throughout the facility there are quite a lot of areas like this. NBC has 3 large studio facilities here. They're called Jaws, that's Just Add Water studio. These were constructed in the United States and stored in containers. Those containers, I think around 70 of them, were then shipped out here, and their studios were erected. Inside those studios are also the control rooms, the technical and production control rooms that go with broadcast studios. The reason for doing it that way is that after these games are finished, these 3 studios and all of the associated equipment will be packed up, put in the containers and sent back to the United States.